First, let me say, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
It is definitely a pleasure. I'd say to be back in Staten Island, but I was here Saturday and a few other times, and I've seen Debbie a lot recently. First, let me start out by saluting during this. By the way, we're cutting Black History Month close. Okay, if the month hadn't been expanded by a day, we would have been in trouble. Only once every 4 years.
We just slipped it in.
But let me say first, Debbie Rose is part of Black history.
All right. Yes,
she is a history maker. I'm going to say again, I'm embarrassed. Saturday we were together at the event, and I said then, and I've said it before, Debbie is an inspiration to me. Like so many others, and so many other African Americans, Debbie went for something. She tried for something. City Council back in 2001. And came close, but it didn't happen. Well, she stuck with it. She never quit. She never gave up. And she stands here now as the city council person. And let me tell you, and she continues to be a role model for me for the future. Because I said, I've looked and said, stay with it, stick with it, never give up. Look at what Debbie did. Look at what she did. Look at what she does each and every day. 2 quick observations and then I'm going to sit down. First, our keynote speaker, Moss Brothers tonight, and one spoke and the other didn't. But they're a team, and we understand that. I know that this is being filmed. I would like so many other young people to see and have listened to their presentation. Because I agree, it has always been my contention. We celebrate those who run faster and jump higher and can shoot a basketball, but we don't celebrate the child who can spell better than somebody else, or the child who comes back with A's. And we need to do that also. We can do both. We can celebrate educational excellence. We can celebrate those who stay with it and never quit. And we don't do that often enough. Our children tonight, and Debbie hit it perfectly, she usually does. The Department of Education has taken art and music out of the schools again. What we saw tonight in dance, by our children performing from different schools, from this school, from other schools, what we saw tonight was what our children can accomplish. What our children can accomplish. And if we don't realize that, if we don't give them the opportunity to do that, it is our fault. To be able to show the best that they can do, it is our fault. Last but not least, as we all, and the one thing also, don't lose sight of the fact that this celebration of Black History Month has been multicultural. It hasn't just been, this is a celebration of American history. Of American history. But the one thing I would say, all of you out there are part of that history. All of you out there have helped to get us to where we are now. We have a Black president, and I never thought I'd see it, and others did think they'd see it in their lifetime. But never forget, my father's 87, he's still alive. Still going strong, still working 5 days a week. I was yelling at each other on the phone earlier today. But I learned so much from him about what he went through to get to where he's at. He's a former judge, he's an attorney. But I learned from him the struggles that he had to go through. It helped me understand that I was born in struggle or out of struggle, and things were not going to be given to me. Our children don't understand at times that they still have a long way to go, and that each and every one of you have helped to get them to this point in their lives. Share history with them. All children, Black children, white children, Hispanic children, share history with them so that they understand that things just didn't happen yesterday or today, that there were so many that came before them and sacrificed and helped to get them to where they're at now, and they still have a lot of work to do. So again, let me say what a pleasure it is to be here. To my council person, my friend, continue making history each and every day. And to everybody,